Okay. Okay, so I've had a bit of time to experiment with the paints now, and honestly I'm really loving the colors, like the variety of colors, because usually when I'm mixing like acrylic paint, I usually mix just with like the primary colors, so I don't get as vibrant colors. Usually you'd have to buy like paints separately. But yeah, just having this many colors is so fun to me. I especially love they call it yellow green, and it's like the really bright lime green color. It's such a fun green. I'm so excited to use it in paintings. But yeah, now I'm going to test it in a little painting. I'll use a separate piece of paper instead of my sketchbook, because this paper isn't really fully meant for more water-soluble paints and things. I'll change the paper and test some more stuff out. Okay, hello guys, we're back at home with the clay. I decided to go with just the regular Craft Smart clay because they had specifically this blue color. This color here, they didn't really have this type of color in the other brands, and I wanted to stay consistent with the branding so that like the temperature and baking time stay the same, because it could result in burning of the clay if I do mix the different brands. So making sure it's all good. But yeah, let's just get started. So this is the keycap that I'm going to be using. It just came from like the set that's on my keyboard right now, but like this is a piece that I know that I'm not gonna switch out or anything. I guess like people usually just buy like blank keycaps and things, but I know I'm just gonna be covering this entirely with the clay, so it shouldn't like, it should be fine. I think, I hope. Yeah, let's just get started. I've never done this before, so this is exciting. Also brought out my box of clay supplies and things. This is like my miscellaneous container of polymer clay that just has a bunch of random colors and clay scraps. Yeah, it was like my scrap container. Bunch of clay thing. I just need a bit of brown for this keycap as well for some of the details. There's like brown horns and things, so gotta include that. Then I also, I need to clean this. I need this to roll out the clay, but it's really dirty. Like this little guy. So I'm thinking I might add a bit of like whipped wet clay that's mixed with like liquid clay in order to give it more of a fluffy texture, and then after that it'll be baked. Okay, so baking is complete. The clay is nice and hardened. But yeah, now I'm just gonna paint on the face details, and then once that's done, we can glaze it. Or I might not glaze it. We'll see. So I'm pretty much done all my projects that I wanted to do for this week. It's time to clean up my desk now, because I oftentimes will do things and then scatter a bunch of things all around on my desks and then leave it for like months, and then every so often I'll do a deep cleanse of my spaces. But I'm gonna try to be good here and actually clean up my desk so that it's nice and ready for me to work on it again, and I don't have to feel overly cluttered in my physical space and in my mind. You know what I'm saying? So I realized I never showed you guys the finished painting that I did a couple days ago. Here's what it looks like. Basically, after I did the painting part, I just went over the painting with a bunch of different colored pencils because I like to get that nice texture in with the pencil crayon. and also it's a nice way to add different like variation of color and things. Yeah, just a cute little bun painting. It's based off of my pet rabbit. She's really cute when she's like flopped over, so I wanted to just do a little painting of her like that. Yeah, and now I'll show you guys how the keycap looks now that it's fully dried. Okay, so I still have it on this thingy. I don't even know what you call this, but here he is. I'm pretty happy with how it looks glazed. But yeah, like honestly, for my very first artisan keycap making experience, it went pretty well. I'm pretty happy with the final product, and hopefully the person receiving this will like this as well. Yeah, and I hope that it fits right on their keyboard, hopefully, and none of the parts break off. I tried really hard to make the little arms and stubbies, ears and things like as secure as possible, so that when like you're taking out the keycap out of the keyboard, it won't break. So hopefully there are no mishaps with that. Yeah,